What is going on, guys? Rodney here with Crypto Bros, and in today's video we're going to be talking about sending your ERC20 tokens to your Trezor wallet for safekeeping using MyEtherWallet. With some of the stuff that's been going on, right? We've heard about that huge hack that happened over in Japan where all that NEM was stolen. It was like 500 to 700 million dollars. I'm making this video, one, because I think it's super important to get your money off the exchanges when you can, and two, the other videos that I've seen out there that are on this same topic are honestly super hard to watch. So I'm gonna make this as entertaining as possible, and I'm also going to incorporate some of the other things that I think those other videos left out. So all that being said, let's get into this. I'm gonna cover this literally from the time you connect your Trezor all the way to transporting money or to sending money to your Trezor wallet using MyEtherWallet. So here we go. Very first thing, if you're new to Trezor, you've probably went through this setup before or whatever it may be, but this website right here is just wallet.trezor.io, and all it says here is connect your Trezor. So you're going to connect your Trezor here and then click continue. It will load up. It will bring you to this page and it'll have your information on there, like whether you have Bitcoin or what other type of coin you have on this. Like, it'll bring all this up. What you want to do though in terms of ERC20 tokens, I'm talking about tokens like OMG, SALT, 0x, literally a bunch of other coins, and we'll get into those in a little bit later on how to do it. But what we're going to be doing is going just down to Ethereum. When you click Ethereum, it's going to bring you up a window like this, and it's just going to say, we have partnered with MyEtherWallet to provide a full-fledged Ethereum wallet. Please follow this, blah, 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 blah. Go to MyEtherWallet. You are actually going to click this, and it's going to bring you to the MyEtherWallet user platform. Now, just what you have to understand is, like, you're not necessarily using MyEtherWallet. Like, your stuff is still going to go to your Trezor wallet. This is just the platform that allows you to transfer it there. So what you're going to first do is you're just going to go down here and you're going to click this little dot, highlight Trezor, and this is where it actually says this is the recommended way to access your wallet. If you were to, like, you don't necessarily have to have a Trezor and everything would be the same, but you would use the Keystone /Json file, and if you click that, it actually says like it's not recommended. So this is the recommended way. If you guys don't have a Trezor yet, I know some of them are in back order, look into getting one. I've done a full review and unboxing and a initial setup on how to get one, and then also there's an Amazon link. I will post that link to get it on Amazon, as well as the video of my initial opening and how to run the Trezor towards the end of this video. That link will be down below too. But all you're going to do is just click connect to Trezor. From there, it brings up a window like this. It just says export public key for Ether account number 1. You just click export, and then it brings you to this page. Now, this is like going to be the meat of where you kind of start all your work at. So just kind of pay attention here. This stuff up top, I definitely wouldn't mess around with the Trezor. Like you can see, we're already set up for Trezor ETH, and that will work well. If you were on the Ethereum Classic, I think it would be this one. It really doesn't matter. Don't mess with this top part. Down here, though, is where everything actually matters. So first thing is first, right here you will have a bunch of different Ether addresses. Now, these Ether addresses, like this one right here, that is the address that you would be sending your token to, and it doesn't matter which token it is. It could be OMG, it could be SALT, it could be any ERC20 based token. You will be using this address, and I know it doesn't say OMG specific or SALT specific, but this is the address you're going to be using. How it does its magic to put it in the right spot, I don't know, but these are the addresses you will be using. And I think this is where most people get confused because they're thinking they should only be sending Ethereum here. And you'll see I've also sent Ethereum to this wallet, and you can actually see it right here. It only shows my Ethereum base token balance. When I go in there and check out some other stuff, we'll actually be able to see the other tokens that I have also in this same address. But that is the most important thing to know, is these addresses will take any of the ERC20 tokens. So anyway, that is like the first thing to know. The second thing to know is more addresses. If you click this, it just brings up more different addresses, so you can actually stay organized or sort it however you want. If you click this, this is a clickable thing, and this will take you into another page, and this over here, token balance, which will also take you to another page. And when I mean take you to another page, it just opens a new window in your browser. So like all this stuff is actually in your browser, and I recommend using Chrome. If you've already set up your Ethereum, or I'm sorry, your Trezor wallet, you know you should be using Chrome. So anyway, there is that. The first thing we're actually going to click on is this right here, because I'm just going to walk you through this. So we're just going to click this Ethereum balance amount, and after you click that, it takes you to a page that looks like this. It's super simple. Just Etherscan, Ethereum Block Explorer, like your address and your information will be right here. It tells you your Ethereum balance, your value in USD, you know, blah, 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 number of transactions you've had, some of your other work down here. And then also you will be able to see your view tokens and what you have. So at this point in time, I had only sent OmiseGo and ZRX in here, and those have populated, and it just kind of tells you your balance, how many you have, and the current price of them. So very easy stuff there. And right now we're just doing the brief overview. Then if we go flip back to the window that we were just on, again, looks like this. If you click the token balances right here, it brings you to another page, and this opens up in your browser, and it's very simple again. This will have all your very similar information. It'll have your wallet address. It'll talk about your token balances. It'll show you the displays. Pretty simple, nothing crazy here, but it's worth knowing. So now to actually get into the meat and the bones of this, we're going to go back to this window, and you guys will see what I'm talking about when we're actually on when you're on like your website window. And what we're going to now do is just go down to unlock wallet. When you unlock your wallet, it brings you to a page that looks like this. And this will have all of your, like this isn't necessarily an address. This just kind of shows what you would copy and paste an address in. And so you're saying, okay, so where are all my tokens? So if we actually flip back, and like I said before, I'm going to reiterate on this, so bear with me here. But this address right here, this works like any other address. What you would do is you would select, like if you went to a wallet or an exchange and you were sending money from like Binance or Bittrex or your Exodus wallet or KuCoin or whatever, you would go to your withdrawal spot in that exchange, whatever it is, and this is the address that you are going to use. Now again, it doesn't tell you specifically what coin it is. This is a ERC20 token ran on the Ethereum backbone, which means you can use this Ethereum address that it has you. So this is what you will be copying, and then when you actually do that and copy it, you'll be able to, or I'm sorry, when you copy this, and let's say you copy it from here, you paste it into your Binance withdrawal or whatever it may be, and you send it. This is how you're actually going to figure out your coins. So this is technically the last part of the video. So sorry, that's not what I wanted. This is it right here. So when you go here, you're going to send your money and you're going to be like, oh crap, it didn't go to an OMG wallet. What do I do? So all you're going to do is we're just going to scroll down here and we're going to go to show all tokens. And these literally, like, I wish I should zoom in farther on this, but this is all the Ethereum-based tokens. Like, here's First Blood. There's so many Ethereum-based tokens. I don't even know all these. Here is AirSwap. Here is Basic Attention Token. I'm just trying to name some of them off. Here's Binance Coin. There's so many, guys. So as you can see, obviously, the list goes on and on and on. And actually, I just saw Dragon Chain. So actually, I don't know if that's true or not. Actually, that wouldn't even make sense. I'm not sure why I said that. We'll just double check. Oh, I did. No, Dragon Chain. Also Ethereum base. So fine. Whatever it may be. But anyway, these are all Ethereum backed tokens. ERC20 tokens, if you will. And these are all that you will send to your actual your wallet here. So here's Ven, VeChain, all of them are in this wallet. So if you want to move this out of the way here, if you want to, what you would do is you would just click one. We're going to use, sorry guys, I know this is painful. I just want to use one that everyone knows. So here's VeChain. So all we would do is we'd click this. It'll actually load up the value that you have. If you haven't set any coins here, it's obviously going to say 0. But when you were to send stuff over to that Ethereum address that we just talked about, this is where you would find your coin. Now, what you're going to have to do is after you send it, it's not going to automatically pop up. You're going to have to go to the top of the page, and you're going to have to you're going to have to refresh it. So you'll just go up here and refresh your page. You're going to have to re-enter in your log or your on the little keypad thing. You're going to have to re-enter that in. But then this drop down arrow will also let you send whatever your tokens are. So if you have a bunch of tokens, right, it'll let you send those. So if we actually just head back down here, what you can actually do is just sort by the ones that actually have a balance. Since I don't have it on this one, we can't do that. But god damn it. Sorry here, guys. I know this is painful. So yeah, so this would say, show only the tokens with balances. So you'd click that, and then, a handful of your tokens would pop up, and you can see it and do whatever it is that you want. But there is all of that, and it's really that simple. It just looks freaky at first, just because there isn't a designated wallet specifically for the name of your token. So again, if back on this page, if this is our Ethereum address right here, that is what we're going to be sending it to. So if you want to send AirSwap or Dragon or OMG to your Trezor using MyEtherWallet, this is the address that you're going to be using. It is just an Ethereum based address, but that is what you are going to be using. Now, also, if you're going to be getting into doing like some ICOs, you need to have this set up just like that. So when you go and sign up for an ICO, it's going to ask you for your Ethereum address. And this is the address that you're going to put in. Whatever, party coin is coming out and you want to get on the crowd sale. So you're going to go sign up. It'll say, hey, register for the crowd sale or whatever, early bird, your name, your email, this, that. It's going to ask you for your Ethereum address. This is what you're going to put in there. Now, when they actually release that, token or whatever, you're going to actually be able to find it in here, and it's going to you'll do it under the add custom token. I can cover this in a different website, but all you would do is the website or the address or spot that it's coming from will go in here. The symbol token, so if it's, what did I say, party coin, so let's say it's party, P-A-R-T, T-Y. So you would put that in there, and then you would put, it is 18 decimals. I don't actually know why it's 18 decimals. I've only seen that that's what it is, and this is what is also, worked in the past. So remember 18 decimals, but also very easy. When you add the custom token, then you'll be able to go and find it. So there is that, guys. That is how you set up your Ethereum MyEtherWallet for your ERC20 tokens. Again, really the biggest thing to know is you just have to understand which tokens are, that's not what I want, show all tokens. There we go. You just have to know which of these are all Ethereum based, and that way you can get them off the exchanges. And if you're not going to be trading them or doing something and they're in your long-term hold, like this is where you want it. You want it right here in the safety of your own home. So do that, and you will be nice and safe. If you have any questions here, leave them in the comments below. By no means am I an expert, but I've been around the block a few times doing this, so I'm familiar. One more tip. I would say the very first maybe time or two, only send one token or a partial token, just so you know that you're doing it right, and you want to make sure, like if you're sending Icon, which is this right here, if you're sending Icon, the very first time that you want to be doing that, send one, send a half, make sure it goes through. Then then you don't have the fear of like, oh, it doesn't say Icon wallet. So yeah, that's it. Do a little test run, and the fees coming off the exchanges are shitty, but if you're sending wallet to wallet, like let's say you have an Exodus wallet, if you're sending wallet to wallet, it's actually super cheap. You're just paying for the gas, and then obviously the Ethereum base is really cheap. Is really cheap to send. So there is that, guys. That's it. That's all you need to know. If you have questions, leave them below. If you found this video helpful, throw me a subscribe and a like. Appreciate that. That's cool. So yeah, anyway, that's all I have for you guys. I appreciate you. I'll be back again tomorrow with another cryptocurrency video. Appreciate all love. I appreciate the comments. Again, if you haven't seen like my review on the Trezor wallet, this is actually my preferred wallet. If you're asking why I chose that over the Ledger Nano, it is because this fits my portfolio much better. Also, I do have a couple friends that use the Ledger. Well, they actually have both, and they prefer this just because of how user-friendly it is from start to finish. So that is why I have it. If you want to get one, I have the direct link to Amazon down below. That is a referral link. If you buy it there, I get from Amazon, it's a super small percentage. But yeah, so there is that, guys. I hope you found this helpful. Again, if you have questions, leave them below. I'll answer you back. And if you're finding these videos helpful, by all means, hit subscribe. Other than that, I will catch you guys tomorrow, and have a great Saturday evening. See you guys.